Welcome everybody, this is Heroes and Brews with Nerdy Dudes. We're your friendly neighborhood Beeroes Ty,
Kev.
We're about to do a Brew Talk, but first, Kevin's mom, Mrs. Barrett, messaged me on my wall for my birthday saying, "Happy birthday, Ty. Hope you had a great day." So I'm gonna love this. Comment back. Thank you. I'm not gonna say it loud.
Why everybody wants to know what you're saying.
But Kev, what is our Brew Talk about?
Our Brew Talk is actually a sad Brew Talk. Because we have all heard recently within the past few months that Toys R Us is going to be no more.
No more.
And we're going to discuss our memories with Toys R Us and how sad we are to know that such a big part of our childhood is being removed.
Is being snapped by Thanos.
I mean, I guess
Thanos snapped and Toys R Us disappeared.
He did. Almost he got rid of Spider-Man, the Guardians, Winter Soldier, and Toys R Us.
Rest in peace, man.
Son of a bitch.
My sister's trying to FaceTime us through. Like, what's going on? Family members are just invading.
I wonder what Ty and Kevin is doing
our
now.
video right now.
What are they doing?
So anyway, sorry, Jane. We'll get back to you. So Toys R Us. I have very many memories in that place. They had this little section for video games that I went to first.
Of course you did.
Video games is my thing.
Yeah.
You said it before, and I was spoiled as a kid. My dad's business was booming back in the day, and he was just splurging money on me and my sister in Toys R Us. Like, we would go in there, Pokemon cards, Thomas the Tank Engine trains, the whole kit and caboodle, Power Ranger toys, video games, Nintendo 64, Xbox, PlayStation, Wii, PlayStation 2, Xbox 360, everything. Like,
is Wii still a thing?
Yeah, of course it's a thing.
Oh, okay.
And it's kind of sad because Toys R Us was like the place to go, especially for me, like Pokemon cards. Like, when I was younger, I was excited to go to Toys R Us because, like, you know what? When I go there, I'm getting Pokemon cards. I'm getting Pokemon cards. And I'm like, I want holographics. I want a Charizard holographic.
We all did.
If I got a Charizard holographic, let me spit that out. Every time I drink too much, my speech just impairs completely.
That's weird.
My brain just shuts off, and I'm like,
drink too much.
I'm like, speak like words, Ty. Anyway,
words. Where are the words?
If I had a holographic Charizard now, I'd be making bank right now on eBay.
Yeah, dude.
I don't.
I think I still have my cards.
Well, first edition. Sorry, I do have a holographic Charizard. It's just not first edition.
You have a holographic Charizard?
It's not first edition though. First edition is where the big bucks come out of, because that's the first round of cards that came out.
Yeah, hence first edition. I don't.
How many Batman toys did you get from Toys R Us? Let's be real.
Oh, dude. I honestly, I have no idea. I remember going. So when I was younger, let's say, like kindergarten age, maybe
we're going back
even before, back in the day. I grew up in Northeast Philadelphia, and I believe the Toys R Us that we used to go to, I think, is still there.
It's just 70% off with
it was
on. Shit out of the,
it was off of Cottman Avenue. If all y'all Philly people, Northeast Philly people, remember.
You let it out. Come on.
There's the Toys R Us.
We got a compilation coming, so you can burp all you want.
Yeah, they're coming. Anyways. I remember I used to go there with my mom and my grandma a lot, and man, I just remember walking into that place, and
it was like,
I mean, as a kid, yeah, like you just those automatic doors opened up, and you were in heaven.
You went from action figures to playhouses to cars to video games to Connects to Legos to everything. Like, I walked into Toys R Us when I knew they were going out of business just to see if they had any deals yet. Dude, I was in heaven. Yeah. I walked in saying, if I'm only buying shit if there's deals. I came out with like 2 Funkos, I came out with a Halo freaking action
Only
figure
buying
thing.
shit if there's deals.
Yeah, and there wasn't because it just came out that they were going to
Is this when you were a kid?
This was a few weeks ago.
Oh, yeah. I was just like, wait, when you were a kid, you're like, I'm only buying shit if there's deals in here. So
there was Funkos. I saw She-Hulk. I saw Dwayne The Rock Johnson back in the day with his like old school like flashy like button up that wasn't buttoned. It was just like open, so his chest would show out because he was jacked. And then I got this Halo action figure because I'm like, I cannot buy this because it's a decent price, and I'm in Toys R Us as a 26-year-old, and I have no self-control.
Well, it was nice when we were kids and we didn't have an income, so we relied on our parents and grandparents for all that stuff. But I remember I would always I think when I walked in the doors, I didn't even walk. I just floated. I just floated towards the action figure section. And it's so weird, man. No lie. I have dreams to this day of walking into Toys R Us and just being able to pick anything I wanted. Oh my God. I just remember the action figure aisles and everything that was down there. And
glory.
I had all the Batman action figures. I had X-Men action figures. Anything you could think of.
Yes.
It's really crazy. So I have a nephew who is now 3 years old.
That's wild to me that he's already 3 years old.
He's the best.
He is the best.
And it's crazy. My mom, after all of these years, has saved a lot of my action figures, like the Michael Keaton Batman action figures from the 1989 Batman. Hunter has those now.
That's awesome.
Like we would go down to my basement, and he calls it the toy store.
Yes.
And we'll go downstairs, and he'll like rummage through everything.
You should call it the studio, by the way.
Yeah, or the studio/toy store. He'll go down there, and he'll like rummage through everything and find all the stuff, and he'll like, Uncle Coco, like, who's this and what's this and who's this? And he has like a few of the Michael Keaton Batmans. He has a Captain America action figure that I had. He has I had this I don't know, it was like a 12-inch like beast from X-Men.
Yeah.
He has that. I had a Human Torch. I had a Spider-Man.
You had some good stuff going on.
The Thing from Fantastic Four. I just remember going down that aisle, dude, and just being as a kid like, I don't even know what to do, and
dude, I had all Power Ranger stuff.
Oh,
it was for me. God. It was
Did you
Power
have
Rangers.
The flip heads? Remember those?
I did have the flip heads. Dude, if it was Power Rangers, I had it. Beetleborgs. You ever watch Beetleborgs?
Yeah, I watched Beetleborgs.
All that. I have still to this day everything from like Power Rangers Gen 1 to like Gen 5 or Gen 6. All the Zords, all the characters and everything. Like every Zord.
You had all the Zords?
Dude. You know, like the ones that were like they were like just I'm blanking out. Like square, circle, triangle, rectangle.
What the hell is that?
They were like, what were they?
Oh, shit. If it's past Generation 1, I don't really give it a rat's ass what happened.
It was. I had
No. Fuck those things.
By the way, first off,
no.
You know what made me so happy when you texted me and Hunter, your FaceTime Hunter, he's like, oh, where's Ty? I'm happy that Hunter thinks I live on your top bunk. I mean, not top bunk.
Yeah. I'm almost 30 years old. And I have a long bed.
I'm sorry, I was on blast like that.
Let's get that out there.
It's alright, that'll be gone soon.
It will, and then I'll be fine. I have places we're looking at.
Moving out.
Growing up.
No more bunk bed.
Speaking of growing up, back to Toys R Us.
What's Toys R Us?
Yeah, after Generation 1 of Power Rangers, I gave up. I don't like. Did you have those? Like, did you have like the Tyrannosaurus, Triceratops? Are you serious?
Dude, I've had all of it. Power Rangers in space. I had all the weapons. The best part, show and tell kindergarten. I had all the original Power Ranger weapons. I left to go to the bathroom. Next thing I come back, there's no one in my kindergarten class.
Yeah.
And I was so confused. And finally, when the teacher came back, come to this class. Everyone was in my sister's class, which this was my class.
Yeah.
You go out the door here. It came down this way, my sister's class. Yeah. Everyone was down there because one of the kids used the Power Ranger weapon as an actual weapon and broke some girl's head open, and she had to go to the nurse, and everyone else had to go into the freaking class.
Holy shit!
While I was gone. So that never happened again. No more Power Ranger toys on freaking show and tell day.
I hope that girl's okay.
That much. Yeah,
it's so funny you said it because speaking of Power Rangers, I remember when the movie came out, and I remember my neighbors. We were all into Power Rangers because who wasn't? And I remember I wanted to bring the movie over to my neighbor's house to watch, and my dad had said, Kevin, I don't think we want to show violence like that in the neighbor's house. And
Dad, do you know who Ivan Ooze is?
I got really upset, man. Actually, like tears and all, because I wanted to share.
Yeah.
Like I had the copy, and I wanted to share this with my neighbors because I didn't want to just like hoard it to myself. That was selfish.
You want to show the world.
The world needed to see this.
Ivan Ooze needed to be out.
All of Ridgeway Avenue needed to see this film. And my dad was holding me back, and I was like, "No, Dad, they got it. They have to know what's going on." And Ivan Ooze,
dude,
what a villain!
Great. Is he a villain or is he a dick? Or do we wait for another episode to do that?
Yeah,
we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait.
Jot that down.
Ivan Ooze. I'm so pumped.
Oh.
We're gonna rewatch that together. And we're gonna do a villain or a dick.
Yes, we should rewatch that and actually review Power Rangers.
I'm down.
I'd be so down for that.
It's getting written down after this.
But
I think I have the actual. I mean, I need to get a VHS player, but I have the VHS of it.
I do too. Well, actually, Mom might have gotten rid of them. They grew some mold on it, so it didn't work anymore.
Why would you let mold grow in Power Rangers?
I'm not happy about it.
Okay, all right, fair.
I had the Saba sword, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. My dad told me he went to 73 toy stores to try to find it. I had the Saba sword. You remember the Saba sword?
Yes.
I had it. I was the White Ranger.
I had that too.
You did?
The white sword thing? Is that what you're talking about?
Do you know what the Saba sword is? It's a white sword that has the lion or tiger face.
It's got the red circle at the bottom, like the red jewel at the bottom.
Oh, bro. Do you know? Have you ever Saba sword?
I probably have.
Have you ever Saba sword it?
I think I did because I probably have it.
Yeah, man, it's a white sword.
Yes.
It has like a tiger or lion face.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the handle. That's probably not the proper word for a sword, but I'm not a swordsman. Anyways, you press there was 2 buttons on the back, and its little mouth would open. It would roar or say something crazy shit. Are you sure you had that?
I had it.
So you, and then you I don't know if you flung it and the blade came out, or you pressed something. I think you just flung it. The blade came out. But then when Tommy was a Green Ranger, he had that little dagger. That was also a flute.
Yeah, this. Sorry, he had a red jewel in his mouth.
Yeah. Wait, how much is it? $119.99.
Imagine we still had that. We could sell that shit for that much. Dude, I'm telling you.
What the hell?
It literally had a red jewel out of its mouth. It's guaranteed.
Out of its mouth?
Yeah, I definitely did.
Nah, not out of its mouth.
We'll look it up later because I don't want to go. Anyway.
I love how it was from Toys R Us and it turned into a Power Rangers.
Hey, it's a Brew Talk.
Yeah.
We go anywhere.
It's all good.
Let's know your thoughts. Are you depressed about Toys R Us? Are you don't give 2 shits about Toys R Us closing down? Do you love Power Rangers like we did, the original series?
Apparently we love Power Rangers so much, yeah.
How much toys did you have when you were a kid? Did you have a lot of toys? Did you get all the action figures?
What are your favorite Toys R Us memories?
I like that. Write that down. What is your favorite Toys R Us memories? And what was your favorite Toys R Us toy you've ever gotten, whether it was you buying it or your parents buying it?
Yes.
That's it. Thank you for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, and make sure you drink some beers with us. As always. Hey guys, don't forget to use our promo code on Tavor, Beeroes. It's BEEROES.
This app Tavor will open up your world to all these different craft beers that you never even knew existed. If you download the app, you may find your next favorite beer that isn't even in your area. It could be from Iowa. It could be from Texas.
Hawaii.
Who knows? Hawaii. Check it out. Check it out, guys. You won't be disappointed.